What's going on, everybody? Thanks for clicking on Midwest Van Life. So here it is, introduction video for Morgan. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
That's Morgan. Morgan and I met on Tinder a little over a year ago. So we were going to do this video about dating in van life. We were going to go to a park or something, walk around, but of course it is a crappy day out. The rain's supposed to stop here in about half an hour, so I'm going to run to my mailbox, get my mail, and we're going to head to a park that's westbound a little bit. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see you soon. A little more mail this time. Come on, Jax. Jump. Come on. Jump. So we're over here at Blackwell Forest Preserve. There's a little campground here. It's kind of weird. It's like a random campground in DuPage County. But it's kind of neat. I've been here a couple times. So Morgan, here she is. Morgan and I, well, how did we meet? Tinder. So we started talking on Tinder and we went to a Starbucks. We met at a Starbucks. And so I made a video a while ago. It was on season 2. It was closer to the end. Part of the subject was dating. And one of my big questions was, you know, when you're online dating and you live in a van full time, do you tell them right away that you live in a van? Or do you give it a little time? And, you know, I guess I got a lot of comments, and the reality of it is every girl's a little different. You say you live in a van, it might scare her away. You say you live in a van and she might be like, oh my God, that's awesome. So anyways, in my case, I pretty much told her right away.
Yeah.
We sat down, we spoke for a little bit, and then I just kind of laid it out. And I'm like, you know, I just want to let you know ahead of time that I live this particular lifestyle. I don't have an apartment or a home. I live in a van full time. So,
I never really heard about van life until I met him, so...
Turns out she's never even heard of van life until she met me. So, yeah. So, Morgan, let me ask you. When I told you about van life, that I live in it full time, what was your first thought?
I thought it sounded crazy at first, but I'm appreciative that you told me up front. And once I saw the van, I was kind of getting comfortable with it. And I'm really comfortable and excited with the new adventures too.
So Morgan was pretty cool with the whole van life thing. Let's take a walk around this place. It's kind of cool. Jax, come on, jump. I would bring Jax, but he's sometimes a pain in the ass. So Morgan, would you ever consider living in a van yourself?
You caught me in a yawn, you idiot.
Now I'm an idiot to her.
I've never thought about it, but I don't know, maybe one day I could.
One day? Yeah, you know.
Maybe.
You know, I started in a Ford Econoline 250. That was 2001. If you guys are on my channel, you know, season 1 was all about that. And, you know, it was a lot smaller than the van I have now. And if I were to go back, I would almost feel like, how the hell did I do this? But the reality of it is anybody could start anywhere, anytime in a van. Morgan is what, 5'6"?
5.
5? Okay. She's a little shorter than me. So one thing about shorter people, van life is actually, it works better for them. See, I'm about 5'10". So when I'm laying in my bed, sometimes I have that little indent thing that I built, which helps a lot. Buys about 1.5 inches.
It works perfectly for me.
Oh, you don't even need that.
I don't even need
For her, it's perfect. She could stretch out on the bed and feel all nice and comfortable. So yeah, dating in van life, you know, I think the best thing to do, honestly, if you're a single guy or a single woman and you're a little nervous or shy about it when meeting people, I think the best thing to do is just to be honest about it up front. And photos, have photos. Did I have photos?
Mm-mm.
I didn't show you photos when we met?
No.
Okay, well, I'm contradicting myself, but I can imagine that having photos right away of your van build would help. Do you think that would help?
Yeah.
Like, you know, oh yeah, I live in a van. What? You're a weirdo.
Whine through it.
Yeah. Like, wait, you live in a van? You freaking weirdo. But yeah, having photos might help because you'd be like, oh no, it's cool. Check it out. See, I got photos. So it's not for everybody, as we all know. Some people might be weird about it. Some people aren't. Morgan wasn't, and she's super cool. So yeah. Hey, check this out. It's kind of hard to see here, but that right there is a ski hill here at Blackwell. I used to go up there all the time as a teenager. I must have been up there a million times in my life. I haven't even been alive a million days, so what am I saying? But anyways, it's pretty cool. DuPage County, Blackwell Ski Hill in the summertime. You take a hike up there and you can see the city of Chicago. You can see everywhere. It doesn't look it, but it's pretty high up there. We're gonna take a walk up there and we will show you guys. If you were living in a van full time and you were single, how would you tell somebody? Like if you were living full time and we met, what are your thoughts? Would you tell me right away like I did, or like how would you handle it?
I'd be hesitant to tell, but also it'd be like something I'd want to come out and say right away, so that'd be like a potential person, but I'd go straight forward with it also.
You know, the way I see it, I was very hesitant too. I thought she was gonna throw the Starbucks coffee in my face and say, "Get away from me, you bum." No, I'm kidding. I didn't think that. But you know, I was a little hesitant too, and yeah, again, coming out with it right away is probably the best approach. I got a good question for Morgan. I'm gonna put her on the spot. So Morgan.
Yeah, weirdo.
When we're sleeping in the van and it's that tight space, how do you feel about it?
I'd sleep perfectly fine.
You sleep fine? Like
yeah.
It's not weird at all?
No.
No?
Maybe the first night, yeah.
How about that? Sleeping in a van with a random guy. That's weird maybe the first night, but after that it's fine.
Stop.
This is super cool. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube of people building these.
Yes, people do like do-it-yourself teardrop. I am not that inspired. This is a 2018, so I bought it before I retired. I'm retired now. But yeah, and I can pull it with my Subaru. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
perfect.
You know, it's very light.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos people building this. And the craft that goes into these are the handcrafted.
Yeah, amazing.
It's
right?
just incredible.
Yeah.
It really is. I would love to see the inside of this thing. I've often thought about starting a project.
There you go.
I mean, look how beautiful this is.
Wow.
Isn't it cute?
It's literally just a little sleeper.
A little dog bed.
That is awesome. She's got her air conditioner, a little TV. Although I'm noticing one thing. The TV's there, and you'd have to put your head there to see it.
Yeah,
Unless
and
it's...
actually, that's the way I sleep.
Is that's the way you sleep?
The stargazer window is this way, so I put my head
Cool.
here so I can see out. You know.
That's so
Yeah.
cool. That is a very neat thing. So yeah, we were just walking around and I saw that. So I've been watching YouTube channels on people building these things, and it's amazing. What am I trying to say? Anyways, it's super cool. Those are awesome. I'd consider trying to build one day. Her name was Lee. She's just here for a day or two.
A couple days.
Just hanging out.
Fall retreat for herself.
So yeah, that was cool. We're going to drive over where we could walk up on the ski hill. You guys gotta check this out. Okay, yeah. No, Jax. I'm sorry, I can't bring Jax. Jax, you have to stay. I would love to bring Jax, but no. So earlier it was rainy and ugly. So then we headed west. I was looking at the radar and the storm was going east. So I went west trying to counter it. And yeah, it was beautiful, and now it looks like it's gonna rain. Look, check this out. Woo!
That's a dark cloud.
All right, we're going up this thing. You know, one thing that's nice about Morgan is she never really complains about anything.
But my shoes are wet. How dare you? It's like, come on.
Come on, what?
You're making my shoes wet.
Well, would you rather sit in the van and do nothing?
No.
Haha. Well, we made it. Check this out. You know, I know this is nothing in comparison to like BC or, you know, Colorado or parts of California, and even Arizona. But here in the Midwest, in the Chicagoland area, it is very flat. So even a small hill like this, little ski hill, is it's the best we got. So leave me alone, okay? Whew! Wow, it just got like rainy and windy and ugly and cold, and yeah, around the end of September, beginning of October, typically is when the weather starts to break in the Chicagoland area. Every year's a little different, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, that was kind of cool. I haven't been up on that hill in a long time. I used to go up there all the time. So yeah, that's Morgan, everybody. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're the weirdo, not me.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, I know I am. Whatever. Anyways, again, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Keep it simple, keep it real, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Morgan wants a drink, so we had to stop at Walgreens because how much you want to bet she's going to get Dr. Pepper?
The only doctor I need.
Told ya. You know, girlfriends, they're not annoying at all. Not at all.